Hello everybody, it's me, Yilo again, and I am going to show you some places you should not be going. Yes, that's right, I just lost, I think about 100 rupees, so that's why you never saw me go in there when I did my playthrough. So don't go there. And don't go in here either. You wanna know why? Because of that. You know, I really think those stupid repaired door caves are the dumbest ideas in Zelda ever. I mean, if you lost rupees and you spent all day looking for secrets, then would you honestly be honest about continuing the game? So I had to go outside and get some rupees, and I got swindled. Now, let me ask you this question. Would you continue the game, or would you reset the game? Be honest with yourself here. I know I would reset the game, because I would not take losing 777 rupees like that, and that guy deserves to die. But you give him the non-777 option, and he actually tells you useful information. I would still reset the game because I'm a dishonest little man. Hey, that's how I get my zero count on zero death count on these really challenging runs. I don't continue the game when I die. I just reset it and I start over. So this part is showing off that heart ring. You look at my life, how it's slowly going up. It's right here. I decided to press the fast forward button, and unfortunately Fraps can't capture the number on my life bar going up much more quickly, so you'll suddenly see it appear at full life. I liked it. So there you go. And this part I am showing off what the red candle does. Yes, you got it right. It's a flamethrower. And man, do I play around with this a lot here. And as you can see, each fire is as powerful as a level 1 sword. And in the light world, it's quite a useful item. I mean, just look at me pushing these guys around like they're nothing. Yeah, that's right. On the Flame Master. Link has finally mastered his pyromancy skills. And it's fun. It doesn't cost any magic at all. Because you don't get magic in this game, and it doesn't drain your rupees. So, you would think this is a really useful item. Just look how I even take down these guys. You can still block arrows while using this item. I had to confirm that right here if I could still block arrows while shooting my flame, so I was waiting for him to shoot, but he was being a stubborn little man. It's like, no, you will not get a chance to test your abilities on me. It's like, ha ha ha. And then I forgot that I was doing the Konami code here, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm doing the Konami code. Wait a second. So I remembered the Konami code again. Well, I never forgot it, I just forgot I was doing it. So, you're gonna see me owning these guys with the flamethrower a little bit more. And right there I was just testing out. The main reason why I kept the blue candle is so that just in case if I needed it, I could I forgot the Konami code again. In case if I needed to quickly damage myself to get past something that would otherwise do a lot more damage, it's much easier to damage yourself with the blue candle, whereas the red candle, since the flames shoot so much further and you actually have to wait a second before you can walk to your flame, it makes damaging yourself a pain. And there's a fairy again. Hi, fairy! Now you're gonna see a little bit of lag. Every time I press the super fast forward button on Zelda Classic, almost every time it lags for a little bit. But I decided to go to a more advanced area in the light world, and then I was kind of regretting killing all the enemies on the screen. I often like to kill every enemy in the overworld except for one to make just walking around in the overworld a lot easier. And of course those are P-hats, and nobody likes those guys because they're stupid and should not exist. And then I just decided, this is stupid. I already showed you how this was used in the light world. Let's just kill this guy right here, and then yeah, I just said screw it. I was like, okay, let's see how useful this item is in the dark world. Look at that. I was mowing that guy down with fire, and it took quite a while. He was still able to hurt me, so I would have, if I were to actually be effective with it, I would have to turn off my flame and walk backwards for a little bit, or get them by the side like that. But they're much more useful items to get enemies at a distance than this thing, because it does so little damage. And a lot of these Dark World enemies aren't being pushed back by the flame. Watch how I fail at using the flame against this guy. He just knew. He was toying with me. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm waiting. And... okay, I'm gonna get you. Ha ha ha, I got you. Yeah, he was just toying with me, and you know it. So as you can see, this flamethrower has quickly become a powerful asset to a liability. And that is, for 300 rupees, this item really is not worth it. If it did more damage, like maybe the white sword or possibly even the magic sword damage, at the cost of rupees or magic, then it would be much more useful. This is probably the only screen that this item might be somewhat useful. But still, that was actually pretty cool. But that is very, very situational. That guy is just way too fast right there. He's just gonna, he'll get hit and be knocked back, but he will walk right through your flames. That's where I picked up a bunch of free rupees, if you're wondering. You never saw me go in there in my playthrough, but you get free rupees there. South right there, where you got the level 2 sword, you also get free rupees. So let's try to flamethrower here. And like, nope, doesn't affect you enough. And then I think I try it on these Octoroks. My flamethrower can reach further than theirs, but theirs is a lot more concentrated than mine. As you can see, Dense Fire is a much, much better item, and you will see that right in here. I will also show you the map and compass in the Haunted Grove. And I got the relic, so now you can actually see these guys. You notice how when I use my weapon, I can never pronounce Gibdo or whatever, so I'm just gonna call them ghosts. You notice how it doesn't activate them. So this item is even more useful in this dungeon, because it's safe to use. You don't have to worry about those stupid scripted ghosts coming after you, because they do a lot of damage, because you're only gonna have the white tunic by this point. It's impossible to have the red tunic. You could technically skip this place and do the bonus dungeon, get the gold tunic, but that's way later in the game, and you might as well just ignore this place if you have the gold tunic, because the only use for this place is to get the money so you can get the red tunic. Wait, no, I lied. Getting that life up ring, the ring that automatically heals your damage, is a way overpowered item, and you know, it costs 999 rupees for good reason. So you saw me clear that, get the map and compass. The dungeon looks like a telephone to me, or you could say it looks like a castle. I'll let you pick and choose. But, you remember that one place where I said, go north, not south? I'm gonna show you specifically why you should never go south. Ever. Don't you ever go south. Or you're gonna be sorry. And, if you just keep on jumping, you can jump, even if you don't have the Rex Feather. This room was specifically where I learned that the hammer totally destroys Patras. Unless if you have a level 4 sword, unless if the game actually lets you swing your sword in the wide arc with a level 4 sword, the hammer is by far the best item to use against Patras. The enemies here, as long as you have the mirror shield, are quite a bit easier. If you don't have the mirror shield by this point, I don't know what you've been doing. You really haven't been exploring very well. So anyways, this is the room. You see that? You can just see them barfing up bats all over the place. These are bat wizards on steroids. They're like, you left, brah? Or something like that. Oh well, and they got that stupid scripted ghost that haunts you. So, you have to consistently use Dense Fire, and that costs, I forgot how much rupees. I think 32 or something. It costs a decent amount, and it's going to add up really fast on your funds. So unless if you don't plan on buying anything, you know, you probably would rather go north. Anyways, this is Yilo, and hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.